Welcome back, trainers, and boy oh boy do we have a fun video for you today. We're going to be showcasing Alolan Ninetales with Weather Ball. It's going to be ice, and we're going to have a good old time here. We're going to have Powdered Snow for the quick move and Psyshock for that secondary charge move. Alongside it is going to be Toxicroak and Shiny Hypno with Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball. This team, guys, wow, we pulled off some clutch wins. So I'm not going to waste any time getting into the commentary here because we have some crazy battles. With that said, if you do enjoy these, please give it a big thumbs up. Always helps me out, and I'll keep these battles and information videos coming at you. Alright, so we're met with an Azumarill here. Let's get it. And we're going to go ahead and build up to the Sludge Bomb here, and we're going to go ahead and go right for the Sludge Bomb. Probably not the best idea, but we're going to go ahead and roll with it. I figured, hey, we can get some shields out of them. If they want a double shield or Azumarill, we're going to go ahead and go in here with the Hypno and just hit it with a Thunder Punch. So we're going to go ahead and go for Mud Bomb now because, well, we really can't get to the Sludge Bomb at this point. Probably should have done that the opposite way, but it is what it is. They're going to be going in here with their Alolan Marowak. Now they are down a shield. We're going to go ahead and go straight for the Shadow Ball here. If we can get this through, this is going to be big. Oh, beautiful, and we're able to get it through. We still have two shields, and since they're so low, they're not going to bait. So we're going to go ahead and shield up this Shadow Bone here, which would have done a lot of damage. And as soon as they use that, we're going to go ahead and swap into our Alolan Ninetales, which is going to be Fairy and Ice. So going up against the Marowak was, wasn't the bravest thing in the world, but it was a smart move to get that energy going there after they did use their energy. And now we're up against the Azumarill here. So hitting us with Hydro Pump, that's pretty big. I wasn't expecting that, and it's okay. We'll still keep going here according as planned. Going for a Weather Ball because, well, that's all it needed to be taken out. And they have a Shadow Abomasnow in the back. This thing hits hard. We need to be careful here. We're going to be able to hit it pretty decently hard with our Weather Ball, swapping into our Hypno here. And it's getting a little sweaty, folks. What do we have going on here? Going to go ahead and let this Weather Ball go through. Good call. It wasn't a Energy Ball that would have probably taken us out. Going to go ahead and go for the not very effective Thunder Punch here, but it doesn't really matter. That thing is a shadow and is not the tankiest thing around. And we're going to be using our last shield here, getting very close, going for a Weather Ball, able to take them down. And Azumarill is going to go down by confusion as well. So every Pokemon does play its position, but man, oh man, we're going to have some clutch wins here with every one of them. So we're met with a Skarmory here with our Toxicroak, and we're going to be using the same team, same lead the entire video here. So we're going to go straight for the Mud Bomb. That's the only thing you really want to go up against the Skarmory here. And we were trying to catch a Sky Attack, but at this point, they're obviously going to go Brave Bird and swap, so we were going to shield that up. They're going to be going into their Azumarill. We are down a shield, but we do have the advantage, I suppose, with the Thunder Punch and a bit of energy. So we have that Azumarill down to about half here. We still only have one shield, they have two, so let's see how this does play out. Alright, so play rough, going through, doing a decent amount of damage. Going to be hitting this Thunder Punch again, expecting a shield out of them now. And they're letting it go through. Okay, they have a plan. They have a master plan over here. And I really, really, really wanted to farm that thing down. Unfortunately, we're not going to use a shield here, and we're going to be going down. That's very unfortunate. Going in here with the Alolan Ninetales and gaining a little bit of energy with that Powdered Snow. They're going to be going in here with a Swampert. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's a glimpse of hope. So let's see what we can do here. Swapping into Toxicroak, and they're going to be going into that Skarmory. Knowing that they did deplete all their energy with that Brave Bird, we're going to go ahead and just, do what we have to do here, take them out. And they're still holding on to two shields. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in my 2 cents as to why I think they still have two shields. No, I don't think they had any sort of error. What I think they were trying to do was 2 shield flex on me. And what they're going to get is what they're going to get. Next time, know your boundaries and what you can do with 2 shield flexing and use them. Alright, taking the win there. GG. Moving it on to the next battle here. Don't worry, we're going to be coming across those master rank players very soon. Alright, so we're met with a Haunter. This is not... we'd be able to take it out in one shot with this. I'm pretty sure, right? But, they're going to be able to get to those Shadow Claws very fast, as well as the... Oh, sorry, Shadow Punch very fast, as well as the Shadow Claws just doing a ton of damage. Look at how much it's done at this point. So we're going to let this go down. We're going to bring in the Hypno to just do some massive confusion damage here. Unfortunately, we're going to either have to call this, use a shield or not. We're going to use a shield, another Shadow Punch. It would have bring us down very low. We could have taken it, but we just want to preserve the health here. They're going in with the Azumarill. Now we do have energy, since we did farm up on the Haunter a bit here. But with no shields, this is not looking great. They're more than likely, let's see if they're going to go for Hydro Pump. Knowing my luck, they would probably have that big hitting move. So we're going to go ahead and swap, and they have an Altaria. They just blind swapped. So at this point, I had a smile on my face. There was nothing they could really do. That's the only thing they had in the back. and they kind of just swapped as soon as we did too. I know how that goes. So going back in with the Azumarill, we're going to go straight for the Weather Ball and just chip away here. I mean, we don't need to go for the Psyshock. They have 0 shields left. They cannot one-shot us at this point, even with the Hydro Pump. And there it is, the Hydro Pump. Of course, they have it. And they are backing out after they saw how much damage. All right, good game. So, yeah, this team was killing it. I mean, I was just jumping up with joy, happy with all these battles. Because there were a lot of close battles, you know, not great leads and still winning. That's the most rewarding battle. If you have every Pokemon that lines up that you're able to counter, you know, that's perfectly fine. You know, get your win and do what you got to do, and just be happy the algorithm is working in your favor. But when you have those horrible leads and you're able to come back, those are the most rewarding ones, especially when you do all kinds of crazy things like catching moves. Anyways, we're met with a Gardevoir Shadow, and we're going to be swapping instantly into our Ninetales and start building up that Weather Ball. They're going to be going into Deoxys, the counter. We don't really appreciate that too much, seeing that we are going to be part Ice, but also part Fairy, so we're not taking, you know, extreme damage from it. And the Powder Snow damage is really starting to add up onto that Deoxys massively. So we're going to go ahead and shield this Psycho Boost, and expecting another one here in a second. At this point, we don't really need to worry about the attack on that thing at all. And we're getting another shield. That's beautiful, a shield. And they go for another Psycho Boost. And what are we going to do? I think we're just going to go in here with Hypno and just farm down. I mean, we're going to be able to get so much energy, seeing that they're going to be resisting the counter. And everything they're going to throw at us is just going to tickle. Look at that. All right, beautiful. So we have a bunch of energy here and an even shield situation. They're going in with the Gardevoir, which makes me believe we're in a good position here if that's what they decided to go into the battle with. Charm chunking away, but we are able to get that shield. This will probably take out the Gardevoir. Yep, looking great. And they have a Toxicroak shiny in the back. We're instantly swapping into our own Toxicroak here. We could have obviously stayed with the Hypno and done confusion damage, but I didn't know, and I just wanted to start building up energy just in case, and we're able to take that win. Beautiful. All right, folks, moving it on to the next battle here. We're going to be met with a, what do you know, Alolan Ninetales, but this one does have Charm, so it is going to take it a little bit longer to get to its charge move, so we have that working for us. On the other hand, it is chunking away with that quick move, so we're going to go ahead and get a shield out of them and swap into our own Ninetales here. And I think I may shield, no, we're going to let the first one go through, just a Weather Ball, good call. And we're going to go ahead and go for the Psyshock here. We got a shield out of them, let's see if they want to commit too. And they let it go through. Fantastic. Now at this point, we're going to farm down. No, I think we're letting this Weather Ball go through. And it is going to be, yeah, we're very low, but at least we're going to be able to get off a Powdered Snow. Or a Weather Ball. I keep getting that confused. All right, so they're bringing in a Stunfisk. It looks like the Galarian. And we're just going to go straight for that. Still doing decent damage because it is going to be part ground. And we're swapping into our Hypno. And the Ninetales is still alive. So we basically have locked ourselves in here. Going for a Rock Slide here. And we're obviously going to be going for the Shadow Ball because Thunder Punch is going to do barely anything at all. And it's just better to go for this even if I think that they're going to shield here. All right. Well, obviously, if you know you're going to get a shield, like, it's going to be better to go for the bait, but there's no guarantee, so we're just going for it. So Rock Slide going through, doing a decent amount of damage. Hypno is just tanky, and we're shielding up the Earthquake. Great call. Using our last shield here, getting a little bit more energy that we need, and going for a Shadow Ball to take this thing out here. So no shields on either end. Let's see how this plays out. They have a Surfetch'd in the back, and this is just amazing. This is just beautiful. So we're going to be able to do a ton of damage there. Swapping into the Ninetales to catch this charge move had been done any more perfectly. They're getting an attack boost, and we're going in with our Hypno to take them out before that thing gets out of hand. All right, now we're met up with our first expert here. Was I saying masters? Expert. Okay, so here we go. So we have the Jellicent. This is a horrible lead. Horrible lead for us. And we're just trying to make the best of this here. We do not know if they have Shadow Ball or if they have Ice Beam. They're more than likely going to have Bubble Beam. So let's see what they're going to throw at us here. It is going to be a Bubble Beam. All right. And we're going to be building up to a Psyshock, seeing that the Weather Ball is not very effective here. And they're going for another Bubble Beam. And seeing that they continuously lower our attack, there's probably no need for them to shield up. Knowing that they can take these attacks, they're going to be swapping into Galvantula, and we're going to be building up to a Weather Ball here. They have dropped our attack twice, so this isn't going to do much. There you go. And we're going to try to get to another one here, and we can. That Galvantula is farming a bunch, and you do not want to see one of those with a bunch of energy. It's not going to be great for you at all. So we're going to go ahead and go in here with Toxicroak, hitting it with not very effective quick move damage. We're going to go ahead and let this first one go through. It is a lunge, lowering our attack, and now we're not looking too great. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and let it go through. It's going to be a discharge, and we're able to get to the Mud Bomb, though. This is perfect. They've dropped our attack. Can we get another shield? We take them out, though. That's great. We want to swap into Hypno instantly here, and there we go. Remember that Toxicroak. It's still going to be coming in handy. It has very little health left, but it's still going to do something. And they're going in with the Snow here. We want to get a shield out of them. This is going to be Fire Punch. You better shield it up. We're going to be shielding up this Weather Ball. Not so great here. And I knew they were going to probably bait us with 2, seeing that we have 2 shields. They want to get those out of there as soon as possible. And we're getting their last shield. Now we just need to get to that Shadow Ball. We're looking golden, folks. So we're going to go ahead and shield this Weather Ball up as well. We overfarm. Oh boy, that's not great, but we're able to get to the Shadow Ball. This is going to cake out the Snow and the Jellicent. Are we going to be able to get to it? Oh, we swap into Toxicroak to catch again, folks. We're on our catch game with the Pokemon with 1 or 2 HP. Are you kidding me? Going back in here with the Hypno, going for the Thunder Punch, and we're taking that Jellicent out. Bad lead or not, we're still taking that win. Let's go. We have another expert here. Let's see what they have to offer us. Bringing up our game as we bring up our rank. So that's why we're running into them. We had a fantastic lead up against Bastion. They're going to be swapping into that Victory Bell. It's not Shadow. It's just going to be regular, but Razor Leaf is still going to be devastating. Going for a Leaf Blade, and I, not thinking correctly, was thinking, oh, it's a Shadow, it's going to do a lot. I could have totally survived that, no problem. So we kind of wasted a shield. You know what? Actually, I think it may have done enough to take us out there. So, hey, who knows? Good shield called or not. Nonetheless, we're going to be going for a Shadow Ball into that Bastion, and it can gain as much energy as it so pleases. Funny thing, though, and no disrespect to anybody who has this, because, you know, it is what it is. I just want to explain the situation here because you saw they went for Stone Edge. So not everybody can afford 2 moves, and that's that. That's as simple as that. There's no other explanation. Simple as that. I have to give it to them. They made it this high with a 1-move Bastiodon. I'm sure they've used other Pokemon. Oh, they're using Shadow, or they're using Victory Bell as well. Well, you know, give them. Who cares? All right. You know, if you don't like these like teams that just hit hard and are just a little OP with their quick moves, build a team around it that can survive it, or learn how to play around it anyway. With that said, so we're going back in here. We're going to shield this simply. No, that's it. Just simply shield this Stone Edge up, and we're going to be able to counter down. Beautiful. I think we would have been able to take that Stone Edge anyways. But anyhow, we're into the next battle. We're met with a Surfetched here. Now, this is a good situation, I suppose. Been in it in a plenty of matches, so we're going to go ahead and shield this Leaf Blade. Yeah, it's not very effective, but we're still going to do that. They swapped into Hypno here, so we're going to go ahead and move into our Hypno. It is going to be a purified one, so if we can get a Shadow Ball through, we're going to be looking GG's. Let's see what they have, though. So we are going to go for the Thunder Punch. Let's see if we can get a shield. Ah, beautiful. So at this point, hopefully they think that we have like a double punch, and that's like the best option that we're going to be able to go for. Clearly that's what they're doing as well, and this is going to be another one, so we're going to absolutely let this go through. Just a Thunder Punch, and we're going to go ahead and go for that Shadow Ball now. This should bring this Hypno pretty low. Or, sorry, KO, I didn't see that the health was that low. And taking him out. Bringing in that Galarian Stunfisk, and we're just hoping that we can potentially get to a Shadow Ball here. Now, here's the thing. Once we get this Shadow Ball off, they know that we've used our energy, so they can farm that much more. But they're going to be throwing their energy as well, so that works perfectly for me. Taking us out, or not. They undertap, so they can, oh, well played, so they can farm extra. See, this is what happens when you start moving up on the food chain of the battlers. You start encountering people that do these little techniques that help them out. So you got to really, really know what you're doing here and understand that wasn't a glitch. That was them trying to undertap so they can gain energy on you. So they're going for Earthquake. Very nice play there. But we still have the Ninetales, so I think we're going to be okay. Going to go ahead and go in here. Now, Rock Slide's going to hurt. We need to keep that in mind, but we are going to be gaining a ton of energy here. Alright, so getting hit by that Rock Slide, that's perfectly fine. They're going to be going back into that Surfetch, and we're going for that Psyshock. This is going to KO, no problem. And we're taking out that Galarian Stunfisk. Let's get it. Let's go. These Ninetales with Weather Ball are killing it. Into the next battle, and what do you have? Speak of it. We have a Ninetales here, and obviously it is going to have Weather Ball. Now, it wasn't Shadow, and I've had this battle myself using that Ninetales up against a Toxicroak, so I wasn't feeling too stressed out here. We're definitely going to shield this up, though. But the quick move, I was going to say Ember, the quick move Fire Spin is not doing as much as a Shadow, so it's a little bit less pressure here. But we're still using 2 shields, so I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. They're going to be swapping into Deoxys, and that's fine. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Hypno as soon as we are out of that animation. They still have a shield left, so not the best position around. More than likely, they're going to have a, let's see, Rock Slide and Psycho Boost, or Thunderbolt. Of course, they have Thunderbolt this time when I say that. All right, so we build up extra energy here. Now we're going to go ahead and go Shadow Ball. Let's see if they want to shield this up. And they're letting it go through. Down goes Deoxys. Bye-bye. In comes the Ninetales, and we're going to go straight for the Thunder Punch here. They have a little bit of energy, nicely built up, and they definitely do not want to waste it. Using that last shield, and this Weather Ball is probably going to almost take us out. I don't know if they undertapped or what, but nonetheless, they're going to be going in with Gengar here, and I'm barely able to get to this Mud Bomb. That sucks so much. So how are we going to play this one out? Going to go ahead and go in here with the Ninetales, and if they hit a Sludge Bomb, it's GG's to us. It is GG's to us instantly because we're fairy, and it survives, and I'm taking them out. I couldn't believe that. And the Ninetales, my Alolan snowy one, the ice is going to take out the fire. That's just beautiful. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but let's go into the next battle. We're met with another Surfetched here, so let's see. They're going to swap. Looks like they want to swap into their Drifblim instantly, and we're going to go ahead and go into our Ninetales. This is probably going to be a Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Did you see how much our Quick Move is doing, as well as how fast we can spam Weather Ball? Super effective damage. Let's go. We're going to be able to farm this thing down here. No shields used. Beautiful. And we have energy ready to throw. They're going in with the Skarmory. Almost went for the Psyshock. Thank goodness we didn't. We're going to go straight for that Weather Ball. Doing decent damage. Can we get to another one? Yeah, we could. This is great. This is just extra damage here. This is all perfect. Beautiful. They're getting the shield there. We're going to go ahead and go in here with Toxicroak and swapping to catch this Sky Attack. I like that. Oh, I know you do. Starting to build up the energy on the Hypno here. They want to swap. They're going to be stuck with the Surfetched over there, so that's exactly why we did swap. Going to go ahead and shield up that Sky Attack at this point here, and we're looking beautiful. All we're going to have to do is shield up their next Sky Attack, and we're going to be able to take this win here. And they're going for another Sky Attack. The Surfetched does not have any energy, I don't think. And they are going to back out at this point. That's looking good to me. Thank you for the win. Let's keep it going. No, right? We have another expert on our hands here. Let's see what they have for us. All right, so we're going to be going up against a Politoed. And yeah, this position here, it's going to be like a shield for shield situation. Now, if we can get 2 shields before we use ours, then we're not going to use 2. I don't think we're going to swap. Or we're just going to let the Toxicroak go down. Actually, you know what? I think I swap. I try to catch it. Let's see. So we're using our first shield here. And because I play this differently, depending on how I feel. All right, so going for the Mud Bomb, getting 2 shields out of them, and I think, yeah, we're going to let this go down. Going with the Hypno, and we want to farm. But watch what they do here. We're going to go in with our Hypno, and I think they instantly swap. Nope, getting a little bit of extra energy here, and never mind. Completely opposite of what what I'm saying. All right, whatever. Going for Weather Ball, and now they swap it. Oh boy, I got a little nervous here. I just systematically swapped into this Shadow Stunk Tank, and that you know, poison jab, shadow damage is not really appreciated. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up and farm this thing down, and we're going to be looking great. They have no more shields left. Let's see what we can hit hard with our charge moves. And they're going to be going in with an Abomasnow. So we're going to go straight for the Weather Ball here. This is great. All right, it's going to start adding up here, but that Abomasnow is really starting to build up energy, and it doesn't take long. It has the same quick move as us, so it is going to be charging very fast. Swapping into our Hypno here, and they caught this with their Politoed. Well played. And this is why they're an expert here, and they're going in with the Abomasnow with plenty of energy, and this is not looking great. Going for that energy ball, bringing us very low, but we're able to get to the Thunder Punch, but we're not able to hit it. This is so stinking close. What's going to happen here? Oh, I know. Ninetales is going to go in and Powder Snow it down. GG. Let's get it. Into the next battle here. What do we have going on? Let's see. We're going to be met with another Haunter here, and this, I don't like it. I don't like it really, but it's, you know, it could be worse. So going for the Mud Bomb, obviously. And I don't know if we let this one go through, because more than likely they're going to always go with the Shadow Punch, because look how low they bring us here. This is obviously a Shadow Punch, and they're obviously going to go for another one, so we're not going to shield it up because it'd be a waste. So we're just going to go ahead and bring in the Hypno here, save our shields. Now we have to start calling things. Are they going to go Shadow Ball or Shadow Punch? Shadow Ball, so good call on our end, and they have enough energy for a Shadow Punch as well. Unfortunately, we're not going to use our shield here, and it's still doing a stupid amount of damage because Haunter just has high attack. They're going to be going in with the Stunfisk, and we're going to instantly swap into our Ninetales here, and they have a Shadow Machamp. This is okay. The Machamp is really starting to tack on that damage with the quick move, so we don't really like that too much. We're going to have to use our last shield here, and this is going to be a crazy one. I told you guys we had some crazy battles going down, and we're going to be pulling them through. Going for the Side Shock, taking them out. No more shields left. Can we get to a Weather Ball here? Now, they have plenty of energy. What they're trying to do at this point is they need to stockpile a lot of energy so they can just spam us with our next Pokemon. Well, maybe. I wasn't counting all the way, so let's see. So they're going for a Rock Slide, taking us out. We have the Hypno. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball here. This is not going to be enough. Not going to be enough, and they're going to be able to take... Oh, did we just take a loss? We did. Well, there you go. One of the first losses here with this team. Good game. All right. On to the next battle. We're met with another expert. As I said, we're rising up in rank, so we're going to be running into them more. We're met with a Shadow Abomasnow, and let's frickin' go. We love this here. So they're going to be getting a bunch of energy, and they swap. We both swap at the same time. They go into an Altaria, and I go into my Hypno, and I was like, you know, it's okay, but man, how good would it have been if I would have swapped into that Ninetales? That would have been an instant win. So we're just going to have to make do. We're getting a shield out of them, which is fine. And at this point, I was like, crap, the Dragon Breath's going to take me out before I can get to a Shadow Ball. Can we get a shield out of them? Nope, they're not giving it up. They're like, nah, you need to make it to a Shadow Ball. I'm an expert, boy. I'm counting over here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in with our Ninetales and, yeah, just farm this thing down. We're going to let this go through. It is a Dazzling Gleam, going for the harder hitting move. Very nice, well played. And we have two shields. Going in with the Galarian Stunfisk, going for the Wither Ball here. And this can do okay damage, but it's just, you know, they're going to be able to spam us like crazy. So we're just going to go ahead and swap into our Toxicroak here and shield this Weather Ball up. They're going to be able to almost get to another one. I don't understand. Maybe they hadn't have energy. Who knows? But nonetheless, we're taking it out, Toxicroak. Let's go. Getting the last shield, and we're just mud bombing the heck out of that thing over there. Alright folks, so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, I'll be keeping you up to date and bringing you some more battles. Thanks for watching and take care.